I have an idea. What if I share with you my staycation in San Antonio, day 1? Welcome to my channel. I'm Chanel with Save Sell Chanel. If you're new to my channel, this channel is dedicated to the different ways I save and sell one day at a time. So let's get into it. After my husband and I checked out our hotel at the Wyndham at the Riverwalk, we decided to check out the actual Riverwalk to see what the decorations looked like there. What's really special about the San Antonio Riverwalk is that every Christmas they light up all of the trees, some of the boats, and really decorate it for the Christmas season, and I hadn't had a chance to check it out this year. So I wanted to go and walk around and see what it looked like, and it's just really magical, especially at night. I love walking around the Riverwalk itself because there's so many historical pieces, and what's great about San Antonio is they try to incorporate the history of the city, even though there may seem like a touristy site. Keep in mind, I'm actually not from San Antonio. I've only lived here about 3 years. So just seeing and discovering the city along with my husband, it's really great. And I really love how this city incorporates its history into every single aspect of this city as much as possible. Once you get to a certain point at the Riverwalk where there are a lot more restaurants, it starts to get a little bit congested. So my husband and I decided to just go and eat at Bubba Gump because there were less people there and I hadn't eaten there in years. So this is what we had for dinner. So after having dinner at Bubba Gump, my husband and I decided to walk around the Riverwalk, but also walk along the streets of downtown San Antonio. There were so many great Christmas trees and buildings that had their Christmas lights on. And here are some photos of some of the locations that we passed by. Because the temperature started to go down, we eventually decided to go back to our hotel. But because we didn't want to stay in the room, we decided to stay at the hotel's bar for that night and pretty much end the night there. The following morning, I went to the hotel's gym, and you can check out that gym video, part of my Wyndham review. But after that, my husband and I didn't know what we were going to do for breakfast. We checked out their lobby and saw that they had a buffet for $17.99, which included hot and cold items. And that's all included in my Wyndham review. But here's some pictures of what I had. I honestly had a little bit of everything. I had some pancakes, French toast, an omelet. My husband had a Texas waffle. So there were so many options. It was a really good breakfast to get us going for the day. Eventually, we decided to walk around, and honestly, we ended up walking along the Riverwalk and then walking along the streets of downtown San Antonio, and eventually we went to the River Center to just go shopping. So for Christmas this season, my husband and I decided to allocate a certain amount of money towards our shopping experience, and we eventually went shopping, and that's where I purchased my Hello Kitty shoes for Christmas, as well as some items at Hot Topic. And that will all be shown in a future video that I'll talk about for what I got for Christmas and Three Kings Day. And I'll put a link here somewhere in this video. We did some shopping, we had a little bit of chocolate, and after that we decided to hang out and people watch. What is really great about River Center is there's a little food court area where you can go and check out or people watch all of the people that are along the Riverwalk or taking the boat tours. What's really great was during that time there was nice Christmas tree and the ambiance was really great, even though it's a little chilly or overcast, but overall you could definitely still feel the spirit of Christmas and New Year's around the corner. After doing a little bit of our Christmas shopping, my husband and I decided to walk back to the hotel and take a little nap. So after my nap, my husband and I decided to check out Google Maps to see what was around us that had really good reviews. So one of the restaurants that we found was called Pinch, and it was a boil house, and there were so many good options there. Even though their menu was small, it was really catered on the quality of the food, and I highly recommend it. We had fries, I had my own shrimps and the house boil. It was really good, and you know how I like my things spicy. It was a good level of spice, not so extreme, but it's still a good spice if you get the spiciest one. I highly recommend it. I will be back to try it. If you haven't been there already, I definitely recommend stopping by and seeing what else they have available. So after dinner, we decided to go back to the hotel and stay at the hotel bar, watch some TV, have really good conversation, considering it was going to be the last night that we were there at the hotel. We just really want to enjoy the ambiance and the hospitality at the hotel. So I'll end the video here. This is pretty much the end of my staycation or activities I did during my stay at the Wyndham at the Riverwalk. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the little bell icon to be notified of all of my future videos. This is going to be a 5-part series, so make sure you check back for all of my future videos. I'll have them linked in the video description down below. So until next time, I'll see you in my next video.